I'm walking alone under the neon lights, in a city where I feel like a ghost at night. No one understands my wild, untamed soul. In this world I'm just a stranger, a hole. But I won't conform, I'll let my spirit fly. In this rebel heart, I'm just who I am, you'll see. I'll stand tall, I'll break free. With a smile I'll defy. I've got my books and my dreams, my guitar and my fears. In this chaos I find my peace, my tears. I'll sing songs of my own, of the stars and the moon. In this life I'll dance until the sun. I wear my heart on my sleeve, it's bleeding and raw. In this crowd I'm just a whisper, a shadow, a draw. But when the night falls, I light up the sky. With my laughter I'll conquer the sky. I won't conform, I'll let my spirit fly. In this rebel heart, I'm just who I am, you see. I'll stand tall, I'll break free. With a smile, I'll define. And my dreams, my guitar and my fears. In this rebel heart, I'm yes who I am. You see, I'll stand tall, I'll break free. With a smile, I'll defy.
Good evening, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. How are we doing? How are we doing? How are we doing? How's it going, party people? Hope everyone is having a great and fantastic Wednesday. Hi, Jan. How are you? How we doing? And thank you. I greatly appreciate it. Welcome in, Yannick. Yes, I'm very excited about the job offer. And hi, Flynn. How are you? But yes, we're having some fun today. I believe I'm nice. Uh, uh, mm, I am kind. Nice as a mask. I am kind. Spook. Not nice, kind. Hi, Spook. I I prefer to refer to myself as kind because every time I hear someone say be nice, it's always um someone going be nice. You know, so it's fake. At least that's the way it was growing up in the South. be nice. So, quite literally, oh, bless your heart. It it doesn't it doesn't mean that just because you're nice doesn't mean you're a good person. Being kind, however, the Midwest is just the South. I mean, the Midwest has its own rules and interpretations. And you put a Southerner and Midwesterner in a room, sometimes those antiquated things get mixed up. Yannick, this is Baby Faye, one of my partners. Hi, Pixie. How you doing? How's it going, my friend? It's been a bit. Pixie says, hi, Baby Faye. Baby Faye is in a lot of pain tonight. The shoulder is ow. And Yannick also apparently says hi.
Hello. A pain, but also pretty ponies.
Mm.
Big ponies.
Baby. I'm doing pretty good, Pixie. I cannot complain. Even if I did, it wouldn't change a thing. I quite literally the after having been unemployed for 9 months, getting a job offer is I'm on cloud nine, but I am hesitantly optimistic. Hi, Becky. So just also means that I need to get work clothes and all that jazz. So right now I'm putting I've got part of a wish list together just so I can kind of know what I need to look for and keep an eye out for. You got a puppy today. What kind?
Bobby.
And you now have Babyface attention pics. Hi, Nicole. The funny part about thank you, I greatly appreciate that, Becky. She's a Lab Roddy mix. Her name is Aspen. I posted pics in the zoo. Yannick, we have several. We have a zoo.
2 kids, 2 cats, 2 dogs.
At this moment, At this moment, it's a petting zoo. At this moment, it's a petting zoo. Frisky's cat food ad woke up Sylvie. Womp womp. I'm sorry. She's almost 4 months and is undergoing training to be my service dog. Nice. I hope that goes well. Yes, my cat Bakugo, who lives up to his namesake. Or as, Elusive's spouse and Babyface call him, Bakadoosh. Or as the kids go, Bakugo! Or King Brat, depending on the day. King Brat is one of the eldest's favorite nicknames for my cat. I swear she's the most laid back, chill puppy I've ever met. She's so mellow. That's what we thought with our dog.
I say it's a trick.
It's a trap. In the great words of Admiral Akbar, it's a trap.
Those are both large breed dogs. Get her on joint supplements now, because let me tell you how much money knee and shoulder replacement is in a fucking dog. It's more than a new car.
And Yannick, yes. Yes, we did, in fact. Thank you for the follow on Facebook, Rebecca. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. Thank you. But yes, so quite literally, I mean, she did good in Walmart today. That's nice. What kind of job did you get? Forgive if you've shared it already. I have not shared it already. I will be a incident manager for major incidents for a client. I cannot share more than that. I used to have a descendant of the Hulk. What are you giggling about?
People selling on themselves.
Oh?
Man raging because he totaled his own BMW on a new speed bump.
Of course. I mean, that tracks though. Thomas, why'd you buy a large breed puppy chow? Hi, Lynette. I do not, Nicole. I checked for that first. I go live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I hope you're feeling better, Lynette. Bum, 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 bum. It was always funny to see people's expression to 5 foot me walking a dog almost as tall as me. Oh, boom. I hope you have a great night, Yannick. Why is my Facebook blowing up? I don't know.
It's all.
I don't know. I heard the bung, bung.
I don't know. I'm looking at properties again.
Are you busy being busy?
I'm busy cursing you for not wanting to return to your home state.
For valid reasons.
I can still curse you over it.
My home state or my birth state is a dumpster fire with gasoline. And thank you, Lynette.
Yeah, but dirt cheap.
Yes, because there's nothing there.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you so much. You are the only one in this family that would be happy living in the middle of a downtown tech hub.
Yep.
Only one.
Yep.
And unfortunately for you, you signed a FAY agreement with your soul that if elusive spouse and I came into agreement about something, that you would go along with it. And yes, that was the exact wording you agreed to.
Just out in my Fey deals.
Only because I acknowledge that your birth state is probably not where I'm gonna direct us.
Thank you for following Tracy on Facebook. I greatly appreciate it. But yes, so I will be. So what an incident manager is every company has like incidents where an issue arises. All right. Now, depending on the issue, several teams come onto the call that are part of the affected issue, and a team that we believe is part of the affected issue, which, case in point, 9 times out of 10, is network related in some way, shape, or form. Are you using the internet? Is the customer using it through the internet? It's network. Network is part of the problem somewhere, shape, and form. Start there, go backwards. So incident managers are the ones that basically have to hurt. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid, P3. I greatly appreciate you. Welcome in, Raiders. For those that are new, I am Polyamorous Heathen. I am a unhinged menace. I am polyamorous, pagan, a veteran, and a dad. And usually we're just here chatting, chilling, or I'm playing a video game and being utterly entranced by, being in the game. So quite literally, it's just talking, chilling, vibing. Pretty much that's what it is. But welcome in. Hi, Ivy. How are you doing? And Okay, is it basil or is it basil? I'm pretty sure it's basil and bone, but it could be basil and bone. And I'm basil and bone. We also are chaos incarnate. We are not a part of the four chaos gods. We are not a part of the four chaos gods, but we could be considered followers of Slanesh, Sex, Drugs, Rock and Roll. You know, and yes, that was a Warhammer 40K reference. Though I'm pretty sure several people would say that I at one point followed Corn.
I need you to see something and not be mad at me about it.
Oh God. Okay.
What they brought back? What they brought back?
I see what they brought back, and I can't have it. It's my.
We could share one.
No, we could not.
We could share one.
By shared, you mean me take a bite and you have the rest?
Kinda.
It was a brilliant one that I only know because of Dungeons and Daddies. Yeah. So of the 40K universe, all right, is a grim dark verse. There are no good people. None. Spook would like to note that's still sharing.
It is sharing. Taco Bell brought back their caramel apple empanada.
And their chocolate fudge empanada.
Yes, but you can't buy. You have to buy them in a 2-pack. You can't just get one apple or one chocolate or two. It's one chocolate and one apple together.
Spook, I didn't need to know that.
You're welcome.
So, in Warhammer 40K, there is no such thing as a good person. There are varying shades of dark. Varying shades of dark. And of the varying shades of dark, the least dark version of Astartes, which are the Space Marines, because Astartes is the name that they use to set up the Space Marines. The Salamanders are my favorite. P3, I also did not need to know that. And God, add. So, quite literally, if you've heard someone in any nerd space scream blood for the blood god, skull for the skull throne, that is a Warhammer 40K reference. Which is a reference to the chaos god Khorne. All right? And there are four. There are four chaos gods. Khorne, chaos god of war. Grandfather Nurgle, the chaos god of pestilence. Slanesh, the chaos god of basically Khorne. It's Khorne. Then Slanesh, who's basically the chaos god of ecstasy, or sex, drugs, and rock and roll, aka. But the more you debase yourself, the better praise you get from Slanesh. And then Tzeentch, the chaos god of change. Now, the fun thing about these four is that technically each one of these four had a original piece of them before they were corrupted. Grandfather Nurgle, Pestilence, is about the cycle of rebirth. Life, death, rebirth. That is the cycle. Death is not a negative thing. Thank you for the hydrate, Pixie. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. Hi, Peyton. Welcome back. True. But Slanesh's excess, because of the excess, it ends up being following the seven deadly sins path, but only leading to three of them: lust, sloth, or greed. Well, gluttony too. So, sex, drugs, rock and roll. I'm doing pretty good, Peyton. How are you? So, you have all four of these, and like Tzeentch is change. Change itself, it's not a bad thing. But to change just to change is rampant, and that's how cancer happens. All right? Of course, excess being excess, and war being war. But Khorne was originally a being of not conquest, but embodiment of challenge. Whether it's yourself versus another, or man versus nature, or nature versus nature. All of these things was about challenge, but it got corrupted into conquest. And basically the fight. And then, of course, you have Abaddon, who is basically the head of the Astartes for the Chaos Marines, and follows the Chaos Unchained. He worships all of Chaos and none of Chaos at the same time. Which is important. Dadhammer 401 40k was really, really good at showing there's no such thing as a good person in Warhammerverse. Yep. Like, fun little fact. So, the Emperor of Man is stuck to his chair. He is stuck to his chair. For those that have not done a lot of reading into the lore of 40k, every single day for the last 10,000 years, every single day, they have sacrificed 40 psychers a day, which is psychic resonance people, to the God Emperor to keep him alive. Every day. For 10,000 years. And no one except the Emperor's Chosen, where they wear gold armor and everything, know about this. It's very important. And we're glad you're here, Peyton. So, quite literally, when people sit there and say, "Oh, well, this group is good," no, they're not. No, they're not. There is no such thing as good people or good organization as a whole in the Warhammer 40K. There can be good characters trying to do their best. Vulcan is a good character. Jagatai Khan is a good character. But the things they do and their Space Marines do are not good. Mm-hmm. So, if you are interested in trying to delve into the lore of 40K, and not if you're not sure how you feel about it, or you kind of want just a bare entrance into it, play Space Marine 2. It will give you a good story about the Ultramarines, which is a chapter of the Astartes, and kind of give you a underlook of this is how the Space Marine chapters as a whole kind of operate. The Primarch, the chaplain, and this is how they operate. And if you can acknowledge how dark it is with the kind of fucked up things that are there, then absolutely read the lore. But if you can't get behind it, and even if it's, hey, I don't have any money, watch one of the streams. There are so many people playing Warhammer 40K Space Marine 2 that you could absolutely hop in. And thank you for the follow on Facebook, Jeffrey. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. Thank you. It's I have a favorite Space Marine group, the Salamanders. But my favorite Primarch is Sanguinius. Poor Sanguinius. But there's several things. There's so much lore, and as many of my community can tell you, I enjoy lore. Love you. Have fun. What's for dinner, Spook? Chicken. It's what's for dinner. It's not. I'm having waffles. Soup and salad. Fair. I hope you enjoy. But yeah, it's I enjoy story when it comes to anything. Hell, One Piece. The reason why I love One Piece so much is because of how immersive the story is. Oh dear lord. Um and if something has a good story to it and I get invested in it, oh. And the thing is that quite literally there have been so many games that haven't had a good story that I'm just like, meh. Same thing with movies. People love, a certain movie, but if it doesn't have a good story, I'm just like, it was okay. I see why people enjoy it, but it was okay. Did you ask them about their magic underwear? If you didn't, you should, because that is absolutely a thing. But but yeah, like I'm always a big fan of story, and I know that's not the case for everyone. Like I absolutely know that. But if you could pull me in with a story, 9 times out of 10, I am hooked. These poor kids were like 15, maybe 17 at most. I miss my snake in moments like these. Snake, snake. Look, it's a nope rope. I'm surprised or people still send me anonymous message on the NGL anonymous instead of the telling them one. And I'm just like, what? I is confused. Snape. Snape. Huh. Yes, my brain is broken. Back when I lived in NC on Christian Walk the Street days, I'd just wear them like a necklace. Eventually, they stopped coming around and would warn the newbies about my house. Nice. Where in North Carolina? Or is that Northern California? California knows how to party in the city of Compton. I know where Smithfield is. I grew up in NC. Hell, I had to map, like old school map. Damn ad. Like I had to map to Fayetteville. Uh, I had to map to Fayetteville, aka Vietnam, for my mom because my father was imprisoned there. He was in big boy prison. Fed.
I wasn't looking at you.
By the way.
Thanks.
Hmm. But yeah, like quite literally. So I had to old school map and have my mom, because Drago was stationed at Pope there in Fayetteville when he was Air Force. That tracks. And I'm so sorry. So I grew up in North Carolina to the point where I had to map, like old school map using an atlas because this was before MapQuest, to have my mom drive from where we lived to Fayetteville because my father was in the Fed penitentiary there in Fayetteville. When I say my father is a piece of shit, I mean it. And the city of Compton. Ooh. Oh. Thank you for the follow, D, over on Facebook. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I. Oh. Yeah. So when I was in sixth grade, yeah, sixth grade, my soccer team went to Morehead City. But in fifth grade, no, fourth grade. In fourth grade, my mother actually was still driving us to go see my father once a month in the penitentiary. We did that 3 times. Just 3. I was like, can we not do this again, please? Yeah, my mother is always surprised when her and I talk how much I remember. And she's like, "Why doesn't your brother remember any of this?" I'm like, "Because what he deemed important enough to remember and what I deemed important enough to remember are two vastly different things." Thank you for the follow, Saras, on Facebook. I greatly appreciate it. All right, let's. I love you.
I love you. Did you tell Stream that I gave you permission to have your cyborg eye?
No, I did not. I did not tell them that.
That development in your life story.
Yeah, Babyface told me yesterday that I was allowed to have my cyborg eye. I'm allowed to have the Mikoshi now. You want the Mikoshi first?
No. No, I just get fixed first.
That's physically, yes. Like pain wise.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you? Uh huh. Baby Faye is currently busy right now doing a Mega Dimension dungeon. Umbreon? Hmm. I mean, Umbreon is the best of the evolutions. One day I'm going to say that and get smacked. I know it.
I don't really have a favorite or best. I like most of them.
Thank you for the hydrate, Jan. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. Oh, but yeah. So quite literally, one of the things that just it always surprises me that like we're as of this morning, we are already at 65.8k. Like we're almost at 66 after celebrating 65 like 3 days ago. So I'm I'm going to be interested to see keyword to see if any of um if my goal of getting the page to 100k will actually succeed in happening. Could it happen? Yes. Will it happen? Who knows? We shall see. But I'm gonna have to go through like several of my posts from today and like actually invite people. Thank you for liking the live, Rowan. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are amazing. Which reminds me, as of tomorrow, the Pride merch promotion starts because running it for 3 months. So that'll be fun. In the city of Compton. In the city of rains. Oh, okay. It is hot today. Mm, mm, fair. Valid. Makes sense. Keep it rocking. Oh, yeah, I'm going to say it's going to be an early stream night tonight. It's hot. Do, 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 do. Bum, ba, 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 ba. Welcome back, Peyton. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely do. Driven through there several times. Thank you, Peyton. I greatly appreciate it. Oh. But yeah, so oh Jesus. I'm so sorry, Pix. I am so very, very sorry. Oh. I'm glad that you found that out. I'm glad you found that out before. Let's see. Ew, I'm sorry, Pix. That's awful. Ugh. Run the city of Compton. All right, it's hot for some reason. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. I'm because because I'm lagging. Don't know why, but I'm lagging. So I appreciate y'all for coming. Thank you for hanging out with me. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. I love y'all. Thank you for being here. You are amazing. And if y'all need anything, please let me know. I greatly appreciate it. Otherwise, I will talk to y'all later.